Yo, we back with another one, man. I just recorded one, but I'm hot on this little trail of just talking and just getting this out, so I'm gonna just keep on going with it. So we back with another one, man. Another reaction to your girl Liberty Hangouts. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching her for a while now, man. And before I was reactor, I always wanted to react to it, so now I'm reactor, and I'm gonna react to it. Man, like I said in my last video, man. Just get in the comments, like, comment, subscribe. First of all, like, comment, subscribe, and get in the comments, man. And just be mindful and be respectful of just everybody's not going to think the same. Everybody's not going to have the same outlook, and everybody's has the same world but different lenses. So, with that being said, man, we just gonna get into this, man. It's just the most insane thing I've ever heard from Liberty Hangouts, man, and we just gonna see what they talking about. I hope it's not nothing crazy, but hey, I've heard crazy things before, so. With that being said, man, let's go ahead and switch over, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's see what she's saying.
When does a baby become someone who deserves rights to you?
Oh, we going in. Oh, we going in. We going in. Oh, it's this topic.
To me, in my opinion, I know this is kind of like a crazy, but I think like 6 months. And I don't even think it should have rights at that point. Like, I feel like newborns barely have rights. Why do we have more rights on fetuses?
Whoa.
All right. Well, what do you care about?
I like music. That's kind of all I do, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Do you care at all about the political atmosphere that's going on?
I do care a little bit about political atmosphere. Yeah. I'm independent.
Okay. So, as an independent, how do you feel about Trump taking office? Do you have high hopes? Are you a little nervous?
I'm a little nervous. I feel like I would have been nervous either way. I'm just anti-two-party system. I feel like we're just falling victim over and over again with two options.
Yeah. Who would you pick to be in the president's seat?
Out of the two?
No, out of anybody.
Out of anybody? I don't know.
You're like me.
Me.
Yeah, myself. So actually, between the two, who did you want to win?
I voted for Kamala.
Okay. All right. What led you more to her than Donald Trump?
Obvious.
Personally, it was more of a social issues thing. Especially abortion, stuff like that was just stuff that I was passionate about, considering like
I bet you
just,
were.
Like, experiences that I've had in my friends.
Okay.
With Florida law.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's always like it's majority of people that I hear like fuck with abortion and shit. It's always for another female. Why is it always for another female? Like, if it's not for you, why are you worried about it? If you're telling us not to worry about another person's body, I don't give a fuck if you're a girl. Why are you worried about another person's body? That never made sense to me. Never made sense to me.
Laws.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
An abortion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're pregnant right now or had the baby?
No, it was a forced miscarriage. And I felt like that was just a really weird situation.
What is a forced miscarriage?
It's not my.
What the fuck did you just say?
Baby?
No, it was a forced miscarriage. And I.
Your friends from receiving
Yes.
an
What
abortion?
the fuck did she
Yeah,
just say?
So they're pregnant right now or had the baby?
What?
No, it was a forced miscarriage. And I felt like that was just a really weird situation.
What is a forced miscarriage?
It's not my story to tell, so.
I just never heard the term forced miscarriage. I don't even know what that is.
It was,
what is that?
Basically, she couldn't get an abortion, and she has a lot of like issues where like she couldn't have the baby herself. So
why is she out here fucking?
basically, she just like didn't eat for a few days until.
So she starved herself in order to
Oh, fuck no. That bitch need to go to jail. This is my problem with abortion, bro. This is my problem with abortion. First of all, we are on this fucking planet to multiply. To multiply. We're not here to fucking, oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I want a career. Oh, it's all about me. Bitch, we here to multiply. We're here to grow. We're here to have more of us. Dummy. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Your life, your choice. But your life is not your own. This is just your experience. It's not forever. So you're going to have a momentary job. Not to mention jobs are fucking fake. Not to mention that shit's fucking fake. But we're not even going to get into that. But come on now. Let's stay on this layer. Let's stay on this layer where people are at right now. This bitch just said her friend forced an abortion. No, you just killed that baby. Keep it a buck. You just killed that baby. Just because you don't want to have it. Because you're out here trying to be in your hot girl era. Oh, body empowerment. Oh, I'm going to fuck them and I'm going to leave them. Oh, it's just all this. No protection on sex. All this and that. And then have the baby. Oh, I got too many health issues. Bitch, you knew you was crazy before you started fucking. We weren't crazy enough to take that. No diddy. All diddy. Because you took that. And you took that and you killed the baby.
Miscarry.
Yeah, so that she wouldn't have to carry the baby.
Okay. And so you knew that this was happening, and there was no way to find support for her instead of her feeling like she just had to starve herself and then kill her baby?
I guess. I guess I don't see it as killing a baby. I found it
Go to jail. You go to jail too, bitch.
as her trying to save her life and her career, so.
Do you think a career is more important than a child or a human being?
It's more than a career, it's a life.
That baby life mean more than your life. Sorry. My kids' lives mean more than my life. That's why I'll lay it down on the line to protect them.
It's your
Easy. No question. No doubt. No what? Nigga, you crazy? You crazy as fuck.
There was a life that she purposely
it's
forced
her life that
to
she
leave her
wants
body
to have.
and
So if she
killed.
wants a career, she should go be able to have the career instead of going to
Bro.
having to have a child. Like, that's a whole. Also, going through birth, like, if you don't want to have a baby and you go through birth, that's traumatizing.
What?
I don't think birth is as scary as people lead us to believe, but I also think women are very strong and they're very capable, and I don't think that we have to choose between a career and being a mother. There's absolutely no reason why.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm starting to think and I'm starting to get this, like, just fucking bad connotation with anybody who has that fucking nose piercing, that bull piercing, that thing right there. If you got that and you're a female, you're done. Y'all can have all these. So you're 6 foot. You gotta be this and that. You have a long. You got that piercing right there. You're done. Don't even look at me. Don't even look my way. Period. I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm handsome. Like, your opinion means nothing to me. Literally. Because your brain is trash. And you're trash. The fuck how you look. You're trash. I'm not a looks person anyway. Yeah, you can look good for sure. But if that brain is even better, like her knowledge or intellect is even better, then damn.
why in 2025 and the culture we live in right now and all the resources we have, why women are being told that they have to choose. We are very strong. We have a lot of support systems nowadays. Actually, the men in this generation, I would say millennials and past, are way more involved as fathers and dads than an older generation. So I think there's a lot of change going on to where we don't have to tell women that they have to choose a career or their child, because now your friend, she might be at work one day and have a wonderful career, but she's always going to
niggas want to have babies. Niggas want families.
That she forced.
The females don't want families. The females don't want babies.
I mean, like, personally, I don't agree, but I think it's okay that we don't agree. That's just kind of, that's why I'm independent.
Yeah.
I feel like,
do you think it's sad?
I think it's sad that she had to do that, yeah.
But did she have to do that?
I know
no, she didn't.
Situation, yes.
Yeah. No,
no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
In your opinion.
No, that's just
no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Nobody has to do that.
Yeah.
No, don't you put no fucking quotation marks on that bitch. She didn't have to kill that baby. She didn't. I don't care what you say. Rape, incest, and all that is literally 1%. Over 1 million abortions was from bitches out here fucking and having hot girl summers and not wanting to keep the baby and wanting to hurt the man. And not accepting responsibility for their actions. It's just that simple, bro. It's just that simple. It's that simple. You got female condoms, you got birth control, you got male condoms, you got all these things that we learned in health class that we're all taught. Come on, bro. Be real. That's literally like the last thing you should have on your mind. And the fact that these fucking females out here just want to go abortion straight to abortion is crazy. You're a serial killer. You're sick and you're bogus as hell. I don't care what nobody says. I even talk to dudes who be like, man, what? I can't have no kids, man. That's crazy. Like, man, you crazy as hell. I'll have hella kids, and I'll take care of them all. Don't get no fuck to me, because I work hard. I love being a dad, and at the end of the day, that's my legacy. Shoot, I'm still here. I'm still going to be here, because my kid's here. I'm continuing that lineage of people that came before me. Like, what? You're doing your ancestors. You're doing everybody who came before you just to stop? Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Like, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Like, what? She did not have to kill that baby, bro. She did not have to kill that baby.
No one has to kill their child. No one.
She did not have to kill that baby, man.
Gold fetus.
Yes, that is a human.
Okay.
It's a baby.
Is it something else?
What?
Is it something else? Is it a human?
I just see it as a clump of cells, a fetus, hasn't breathed, hasn't done any of that, so I don't.
A clump of cells is insane.
Okay, so what is it?
You are a clump of cells.
What is a fetus?
A clump of cells.
Okay. What if we looked at
a clump of cells? She gonna make me mad.
I don't know, just cells with human. You're gonna say human DNA.
Yeah, human DNA. This person,
the human DNA. Thank you.
Cells have human DNA, a unique set of DNA that will never be replicated.
I love how she don't care if they get irritated or anything. She's gonna still tell you the facts. The facts.
Again, because they belong to that person. A fetus is just one stage in a human's life cycle. So, like, you're a young adult. One day you'll be an elderly person. That doesn't mean that you weren't a person at this stage in your life. But when you're 90 years old, you're still going to be a person, and you're a person right now, and you were a person at the 9-month mark when you were in your mother's womb.
Yeah. I guess in my opinion, I don't see how forcing a woman to have children is going to help any situation. Or children, like, in the care system, like foster care, swimming with children who need help. Like, it's not. And also, like, you're just gonna, some people shouldn't be parents. And
some people.
I had this same conversation with my little cousin that, some people just not going to be parents. Okay, that's fine. There's adoption. There's all these other things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? But just because you're a bad parent or think you're a bad parent, that don't mean kill that baby. That don't mean kill the baby. It just don't mean kill the baby, bro.
I would agree that some people aren't good parents, but you're never a good parent if you choose to eliminate your child's life. I mean, period, right
Facts.
there. You're not a
You
good.
never had a kid.
Well, no. Once a woman
What?
becomes pregnant, they're a parent.
In your
She's a
opinion.
mother.
Not hearing her opinion. Are you stupid? I get my girl pregnant. She knows she's pregnant. She's a mother now. She's a mother. I got the What to Expect app. I seen it since it was the size of a chickpea. It's still somebody. It has its own DNA. It's somebody. You don't know who it is yet because it ain't popped out, grown up, and walked on his own, lived his life, learned his decisions. That don't mean it's not a person. That don't mean it's not somebody. That was you. What if your parents were that selfish? What? You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't even be here to even think that selfishly. Literally, everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody who loves having abortions and thinking abortion is okay, their parents should have had an abortion. Now that's a hot take. If you want to think that, I can think that. Period. Come on now. That don't even sound right. I'm just as crazy as y'all. Come on, bro. Let's be real. A clump of cells. This bitch stupid.
No, she has offspring.
But that has not offspring from her.
All sprang from her.
So I guess it's not.
I like that medical term.
In my personal opinion, I see it as just like a pregnant woman.
What is she pregnant with?
A baby.
I guess.
A baby.
Oh, you
she's a
guessed?
mother, and that
You
is
guessed?
offspring.
A
what?
pre-baked baby.
A pre-baked baby. Yeah. Okay. When does a baby become someone who deserves rights to you?
To me, in my opinion, I know this is kind of like a crazy, but I think like 6 months. And I don't even think it should have rights at that point. Like, I feel like newborns barely have rights. Why do we have more rights on fetuses?
So you think like a newborn shouldn't have rights?
No, I didn't say that. I said
Okay.
newborns barely have rights.
They barely
so
have
why are we really focused on like not born fetuses, clumps of cells who like can't even form a thought?
Can newborns form a cohesive thought and articulate?
She the type of person who will sacrifice a baby. She will sacrifice a aborted baby. Because that's what they're doing to these babies. I hope y'all know that. That's what they're doing to your unborn child. They're taking her to a fucking cave somewhere, worshiping fucking Moloch. Worshiping some fucking deity that they think is going to make them live forever. That's what they doing with your babies. Or they put it in your fucking electronics, or they put it in your goddamn food, or they putting it somewhere. That's what they doing. They doing experiments on them. Trying to see how we tick. Trying to see how we move. And they feeling all that. Just hope y'all know that. They feeling all that because they're nothing but cells. They're saying that we're saying they're nothing but cells, but they're nothing but nerves. They feeling all that. They feel way more than you do. Obviously. Because you ain't got no feelings.
That?
Probably not words, but they can they can communicate, they can try to do stuff like that.
They have instincts and ways
Crazy.
to communicate. But a baby can survive outside of the womb at 20 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
But
No, because your friend
killed it.
forced her baby to die and then
She
give
did what she
birth.
had to do for her career.
Well, if that's
She
what
killed
had
the
to do,
baby,
then let's
bitch.
say
She killed the
she killed
baby.
the baby.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
No,
Keep
she
it
was
a buck!
medications that like don't allow that to happen. Like,
Keep
she would
it
have
a
to co-prescribe
buck!
all her, like,
She
medications.
killed that
Women deserve
baby.
to sacrifice for their children.
Yes. Yes.
Women deserve.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
to
Ford. Oh
sacrifice
my
for-
God. Just fucked her head up. You seen her face? Wires and shit popping out. Oh my God. Yes, you should sacrifice. What you mean? You want that nigga to sacrifice for you? Child support? Oh, fuck your life, nigga. Go to jail. Oh, What do you mean? You want him to sacrifice for you, though? Are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry, bro. I just get very passionate about these type of things because this is real life. I have to teach my daughter not to be like you dumb bitches. She will not be influenced by you. She will not. I run this household. She will not. I'm paying all the bills. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm raising my kids. I'm here since day one. I done caught them when they came out. Stop playing with me. Cut the umbilical cord and everything for all minds. So don't do that. Every nigga's not out here doing that. Niggas out here want that. You don't want that. Get the fuck on. Period. Like, what? Are you crazy? Is you crazy? But you want a nigga to buy you a Birkin bag, buy you this, buy you that, and do all these type of things. But you gonna kill his baby, though. Soon as he ain't got no money, you gonna leave him. Take the baby, if you had it. What? She can't even understand that type of logic. Logic like that just breaks her brain. Cognitive dissonance.
For their children. And I think that...
Look how she looking at her. Look how she looking at her. Like, what?
To sacrifice for their children.
Her
and I
ass
think
off
that's
some
something
shit.
that women aren't told nowadays, especially this generation and especially just in our culture. Women deserve to make difficult choices and sacrifice for their children.
Yeah.
Because
Facts.
the children deserve this. Women have a responsibility to their child.
Facts.
And it's not a responsibility to have a fancy career that you can make a lot of
Facts.
money and get a lot of pretty dresses and designer handbags.
Facts.
When you are pregnant, your priority
Living in fantasy world, and everybody has to fit their movie role in their script because this is their movie. This is their life. Oh, I'm the pretty princess. I'm the main character. Bye, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bro. Nobody trying to hear that shit. It's not your world. You're not the only one. You're not the only one with a coochie. It's billions of people on this planet, and they're mostly girls. Another hot take. The nigga is the prize. Sorry. You want a top 1% nigga. It's less niggas in the world than it is females. So on top of that, you want to throw all these requirements on dudes. And there's not even that many dudes in the world. And it'd be more dudes if you have more fucking kids. But you don't want to have kids. So it's less dudes and less dudes. There's more girls and more girls. Now you want to make more money than them. They have to make more money than you. Then you want to complain about them making more money than you. Then they got to make the equal amount. Now they're outside of your tax bracket. Now they're outside of this thing. Now they're outside of your bracket of what you want as a man. And it's like, what? That's not real. You're not real. You're not even a real fucking person no more. You're just looking for a computer. And now look at AI. Y'all just gonna be fucking robots. That's all y'all gonna be doing. Cause ain't no man gonna please you no more. You gotta please yourself. Ain't no winning with y'all. It's not. So what's the point? Y'all gonna just be having to be. Y'all don't want to do. Y'all look down on people who do polygamy too. I mean, you gonna have to. Cause niggas don't meet your damn requirements. Then you mad at another race, especially in my community. Mad at a nigga for going to get a white girl, any other mixed girl, anything else besides a black person, but then be with a fucking black female, be with a melanated female, and they don't want to be with you when you down. They don't want to be with you when you down. They want you when you up. And then when you up, you got to stay up. Because if you lose anything, they're leaving for the next nigga who's up. That's crazy. But that's the reality. And then when we get to with a white girl who's with them when they were down, nothing, on the floor, air mattress. Now they up in a 3-bedroom. Now they up in a mansion. Now they up in a nice car. Got kids looking good. Come on now, bro. Be real, bro. Y'all need to sacrifice. Y'all gonna have to sacrifice. Cause y'all fantasy ain't no real thing. It's a fantasy.
priority becomes your child. If you have to make sacrifices to do that, that's what you should do. And women are not told
When
that.
you don't want to be pregnant and you're in a situation like that, like it's not fair to have to put your whole life aside to carry this child.
Is it fair to kill that? So where does the child come in?
What do you mean?
Where does the child?
What do you mean?
I hear a lot of the woman. If you don't want.
Selfish.
Child. Where does the child come in?
A child doesn't know what it wants. It can't think.
That's why.
Thank you.
Good job. That's why
Bingo.
it depends on the mother to make good choices and sacrifice.
If we're like,
Okay, listen
I feel
to
like
what?
a
Let's hear.
dog or like a cow can form more thoughts than a fetus.
Why should talk?
okay?
Why should talk about
Think
animals?
how
What are we
treat
talking about
cows
here?
In like our meat industry.
Yeah.
We're
What?
not crazy about cow rights.
Yes, they
I
are.
think there's a whole organization called PETA dedicated to
Veganism,
animal rights.
vegetarians. Are you
Who are,
crazy?
like, stopping like cows and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
it's
if
not-
you abuse animals,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
if you abuse animals, you can go to
If you
jail.
kill a cow, you're not going to go to jail.
Well, that's because a cow is a cow and a human child is a human child.
However, cows have a high emotional capacity, about the same as a dog.
And so does the
more than a
unborn fetus.
clump of cells.
Yeah.
So why are we more focused on the clump of cells than the thing with two eyes and that can move?
Because a fetus also has two eyes, number one, and a fetus
Yeah.
can experience stimuli to their environment, and they
Yep.
are aware of what's going on. They move away from abortion instruments when they're inserted into their space, and they can
Yep.
feel pain. But furthermore, that doesn't even matter. A cow
All
is
the
a
pain.
cow.
They feel everything.
A
They're
human
nothing but
child is a human
nerves.
child, and a human
Your nerves are
has
first
more,
when you're born.
has more rights than a cow does, and they
I'm just
have more
saying, why
intrinsic
is-
value, because a cow
Cow is a cow. Are you stupid? What?
Well, here, let me do
I
this.
understand
Okay,
what
if
you're
we give cows rights, would you be willing to give a fetus rights?
Here's what I'm saying is I bring up that point because I feel like we hold so much value on like fetuses and stuff because us as people, we hold ourselves as superior.
We
But I
are
feel like that's
superior.
not the case. I feel like we're
We can
just
actually think.
kinda making it
We
up.
know that we think.
Do we have rights?
Yeah, we do have rights.
We do have rights. Okay.
Sometimes.
We can think outside of
Well, why do
ourselves.
we
What are
have
you
rights?
talking about? We know that we're conscious.
Amendments, shit like that.
Okay, but do we deserve them?
I feel like rights are deserved,
Okay.
which I know you feel like it's a right of the child, but I feel like it's a right of the mother to be able to choose if she wants the child.
Okay. Couldn't she
That's
make that
crazy.
choice before she has sex?
Yes.
Okay, see, that doesn't always work like that, though.
It does.
So no, there's cases of rape, there's cases of incest, there's cases.
That is only 1%. Look it up. Do your research. Rape and incest do not make up that much of abortions. Rape, incest, medical conditions. You got doctors. They can help you through that, through your medical conditions. Heart murmurs, all that stuff, they can help you. You have to go to the doctor regularly and always be on top of it. That's your responsibility. You don't want to do that, you're just a lazy piece of shit and you're going to kill that baby. And you should go to jail. I literally said this. If it's not rape or incest, if it's not, I don't know if I can even say that. If it's not grape or even if it's not anything like that, you should go to jail. 5 years minimum. No cap. 5 years minimum. Abortion, that's what it should be like taking a life. Swear to God. If it's not medical, if it's not grape, if it's not incest, you lay down, you're pregnant, deal with it. Period. Ain't no, oh, I don't like the dude no more. I'm going to kill the baby. Go to jail. That simple. It's just that simple. It makes sense. Makes sense to me. Like, I'm talking about, like, if the dude is there, he wants to have the baby, y'all talking about having the baby, and then something happened, y'all get in an argument, and now you want to abort the baby. Go to jail.
Of people not taking condoms off without telling a woman. There are hundreds of situations where a woman could get pregnant without wanting to be pregnant, without even
Those
wanting to
are
have sex.
rare. Those are rare. That's not happening all the
Or
time.
a lack of education on the matter. Like, it's not.
Cause let me tell you what's happening all the time. You go into the club, you getting fucked up. You see a nigga with the big chain, think he got a lot of money. Then you go there and you fuck him and you end up pregnant. And then he's like, "Oh, I made a mistake. The baby's a mistake now." And you want to kill the baby. That's what happens on a day-to-day basis. That's what happens more often than not. Is you crazy or is you stupid? What?
It's not about.
All that aside, what do we do with the new person that is created? When do they deserve rights?
What do you mean by that?
The new person that's created.
Like, when do they have rights?
When do they have rights? Yeah. When do people get their rights?
When do people get their rights? I guess when they're born or when they get a birth certificate with a social security card.
What?
I thought you were independent. You're over here like, well, we need social security cards to have rights.
I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying I'm pro social security card, but you're saying when do people get rights, and I'm saying when they're formally recognized by the government, I feel like they get rights.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you for your time.
Of course.
We are going to just move on to a couple more people. I really appreciate your time, and I love your nose
Dang,
ring.
bro.
Mine fell out when I was younger, when I was sleeping, and
I don't like it. I'm not as nice and poised as her as talking and keeping your composure when in face of inferior and crazy rhetoric regarding to unborn children. Children that have not been born outside of the mother's womb. And I do not agree nor subscribe to the rhetoric that their mistakes, that we don't hold people accountable for their actions, and that shit's okay. And it's not. Never will be to me. I come from a 2-parent household. My parents before that, not on my mom's side. But yeah. Yeah. That's just what it is. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I got turned on this. I ain't gonna lie. I got turned on this. And yeah, just be mindful that everybody in the world don't have the same outlook as you. And hey, we here to talk about it, and just if we don't agree, we don't agree. We do, we do. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The ones that agree, let's get together, let's create something. And the ones that don't, we can still talk about it later. Maybe down the line we'll see what each other talking about, and we come back and we come to an agreement. If not so, it is what it is. We're not here for everybody. We're here for the ones that's here for us. So that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. We got more stuff coming, and we're gonna keep it going, man. So with that being said, stay breezy.